She down there cooking some damn spam.
No, it's just mysterious.
I like barbecue sauce.
Hey everyone, it's Micah Fragrance here, back at it again with another video. As always, if you guys are interested in fragrances and fragrance related content, please consider subscribing. That's all I do on this channel. In today's video, we are unboxing Paris Corner's X Aroma Concepts Coconut Lagoon. Now, I don't know if this is Paris Corner and Aroma Concepts. I mean, it says it is because there's Paris Corner right there. There is Aroma Concepts, but it's Paris Corner and there's no Aroma Concepts branding. So I don't really know what Aroma Concepts is, but Coconut Lagoon, this is an absolutely beautiful fragrance from what I've heard. I've looked at the note breakdown. Now, this is part of Paris Corner's Ministry of Gourmand line. I've had 3 total. I have 2. The ones that I have right now are Tiramisu Speculoos and Mauge Moscow Mule, and both are absolutely amazing fragrances. Now, I had a discount for this. I want to say I paid like 26 bucks or something like that, opposed to like 30 bucks or so. So this is what it looks like out of the plastic wrap, you know, which is what it looked like in the plastic wrap. Nice light blue to kind of green gradient, almost reminiscent of like Louis Vuitton's Afternoon Swim or Pacific Chill. I can't remember which one. You open it like this, nice door-ish box. I don't really know how to describe the box, but it's definitely a cool box, you know. But this is what we care about. The fragrance, Coconut Lagoon. Let's get this close to the camera. What is it doing to the camera? Coconut Lagoon. Nice weighted cap. Has like a bunch of diamonds, fake diamonds. And it says Ministry Gourmand, Paris Corner up here. Ministry Gourmand, Paris Corner right here. No scent. Yep, no scent. I am expecting a pressurized atomizer. Because, ooh, not really pressurized, but kind of pressurized. Ooh, that smells good. Right off the bat in the air, coconut sunscreen. Smells like sunscreen to me. Now, I know off the note breakdown, there's coconut, there is watermelon, I want to say, there's caramel, there's vanilla. And the note breakdown will be up here. Yeah, right now I'm getting this kind of sweet coconut sunscreen vibe. Now, Grimm, which his channel will be up here, Grimm says that this smells like tropical Skittles mixed with coconut. Now, I don't really get like a tropical Skittle vibe, but this is definitely a tropical citrusy suntan lotion. I believe that there is a lemon note or some sort of citrus note, because that is coming across pretty well. Now, this is definitely a good fragrance right off the bat. It's fresh, it's sunscreeny, it's a little bit lemony, tiny bit like watermelony in a way. Very just kind of like citrusy, fruity, sunscreeny, a little bit of coconut. Not like a candy vibe, not really a overly gourmand vibe. And honestly, that is kind of what I enjoy. I don't really enjoy gourmand fragrances that much. So when I get one that has kind of more of a slight gourmand vibe, I enjoy that more than like a full heavy gourmand kind of scent. But yeah, this is good. Sunscreeny, coconutty, lemony. Definitely a good fragrance so far. We are going to let this one dry down. This is a pretty good fragrance so far. Pre-dry down, I would say that this is like an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely smells good, but we'll catch this on the dry down. Now, the dry down, at least to me, stays pretty true to the opening. It still pretty much is kind of this coconut, citrusy, watermelony, you know, sunscreen kind of fragrance. And it's definitely good. Now, I think if you're looking for a coconut fragrance, this should be the one that you look at. This should be the one that you do get. You know, something like Tommy Vibrant Summer right there, that's still a phenomenal sunscreen kind of fragrance. But this one definitely just does have a little bit more going on. It smells great off the cap. It almost reminds me of like Parfums de Marly Greenly in this weird way off the cap, but not really off the skin, because it's just this sunscreen, coconut, citrusy, watermelon sort of vibe. I don't really get caramel. I don't really get vanilla. I don't get really this gourmand vibe even. I think that this would be great in like Ministry of Summer line or something like that if Paris Corner were to make that. Yeah, gourmand fragrance. Don't really know why it's grouped in with gourmands. I mean, unless you're somebody who just eats like sunscreen, then this would be pretty gourmand to you. But I like to the average person, I don't think that they'd smell this and they'd be like, oh, that smells like a dessert, or that smells like a drink, you know? Like, it kind of just smells like sunscreen. So my final thoughts on this fragrance, I think it's good. For what I paid, like 26 bucks, I definitely think is good as well. Now, this is eau de parfum. You do get the 100 ml. I will say, you know, like, I do like the packaging. It is pretty cool packaging. innovative, but still kind of, being more simple packaging, which I do enjoy. The fragrance, again, innovative, but still simple. As far as like a sunscreen fragrance goes, yeah, this is probably the best I've ever smelt, but it still is a sunscreen fragrance, But I don't know, like it definitely does smell good. I think the final verdict on this fragrance to me, at least as of right now, is it's going to stay at an 8.5 out of 10. Just because it really didn't change that much, so my ranking can't really change that much. Yeah, just some slight differences, maybe tiniest bit of vanilla, tiny bit of this like powdery floral sweetness. Other than that, pretty much stays the same. Now, Coconut Lagoon. Do I recommend this? I mean, yeah, I think it's an 8.5 out of 10. I think the average person, you'll be able to wear this, kind of main this over the summer if you want to. It'll be good. You can wear this. You can definitely get compliments with it. I showed this to my mom. She said she got a lot of coconut in here, so she really enjoyed it. Showed it to my girlfriend. She said she enjoyed it as well. She said it's like this kind of aquatic sunscreen, like aquatic coconut sunscreen type of scent. I think it's a very good fragrance. It smells good. That's just kind of the final verdict with this fragrance. Now, eau de parfum concentration, it is Middle Eastern, so it might not last that long. Now, obviously, this is one I will have to test to get back to you guys with longevity and projection. But I think if you can get above like 5 hours with this fragrance, it's going to be pretty justified. Because this scent profile for this cheap, you don't have to have the best longevity and projection. And that's the beautiful thing with Middle Eastern fragrances. They don't have to be the strongest, they're cheap enough. You can just throw more sprays on. Something like Coconut Lagoon. It might not be the strongest, but it's so cheap that you can just kind of shower yourself in it. And, you're going to smell good. You're going to smell good all day. You're going to get good compliments with it. So Coconut Lagoon, I think, is a good fragrance, 8.5 out of 10. It is Mica fragrance approved. Definitely going to be a good summer banger for these upcoming warm months. Make sure to let me know your thoughts on my review on the fragrance in the comments below. So your thoughts on the review, on my review, on the fragrance. And if you guys want to let me know a video you want to see in the future, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all. Please make sure to drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. Peace, everyone.